You know that whole thing about the windfish streaming up this island? I'm not buying it. You know what? Link just got a whole bunch of peyote, and he just went nuts. He's on some kind of weird spirit trip. The two Oracle games and this game is just him running around his house talking to Elvis. That's pretty much what it amounts to. Eventually he's gonna go outside and he's gonna find out that people are talking about this new console called the Switch, and that he's on it, and that they somehow elected Tingle president. Welcome back to Link's Awakening DX. I got out of the Southern Shrine area where we were talking about sky whales, and we're back on the main map. I forgot to talk to this thing before, mainly because I forgot it was here. Are you insinuating something? I'm never talking to that owl statue again. He wants to suicide me, and I'm not ready to go yet. Now I have to find the northern part of this area. Also, my cold is now doing weird things to me because it blocked one of my ears. I now hear myself in stereo. I know what it is to be your life, because I'm living it. And it's terrifying and horrible. I don't know how you guys put up with it. But I'm gonna have to get through this maze area. I can go in that direction, where they're dropping bombs. And if I go that direction, it's gonna be very difficult to get back. We'll be going there a little bit later, though. And right here, if I bomb this, it'll lead to another fairy fountain. See, I don't really need it because I can now destroy the flying mushroom guys with my boomerang and get free fairies. So that's a pretty dandy thing to do. Also, this is where Cedric interrupted us last time. We have to go here because it's important. There's a secret passage here. I wanted to go to the other place because, you know, seashells that are now rupees and they don't exist anymore. Much like the windfish, it's just a legend. You don't need to believe in windfishes anymore. This is the 20th century, I think. You know what? Hyrule doesn't really have an established dating system. That's probably why the Hyrule Historia is so messed up. But right here. This'll lead us to this little plateau in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much there, but there is a keyhole with a face on it. I'll use my face key in the face keyhole. And it leads us to a secret dungeon. It happens to be the 6th dungeon. It is called the Face Shrine. This is my favorite dungeon in the entire game. Why? Because it's based on faces. Also, it's not all that hard if you know what you're doing. There's not a heck of a lot of enemies around here except for Wizrobes. And they are immune to Boomerang. I don't like that. What I like to do is this. I'll push them into a corner, and then, while they're stunned, I give them a bomb. Haha! Take that. You can't kill them with the sword, like in other games. You must use bombs on them for some weird reason. And also we got these things too now. Ominous elephant statues. We're gonna have to find a way to deal with elephant statue. But now it's not that time. Now's the time for face! It's the year 2017, and it's time for face. Do you know where your face is? Well, you should. It's kind of an important part of your body. Sadly, we cannot kill the Shy Guy with a boomerang either. Things are getting very quickly adapted to boomerangs being thrown at them. This is going to be important later. Let's just do a little bit of exploring. Like, this looks ominous. Yeah, I should bomb this with my bombs that I am holding at this very moment. It's secret time! Hey, this kind of looks like a Llama Lana puzzle. It kind of looks like, the Juggler Child from, Confusion Gate. Sadly, we don't need to light those lamps. Well, I say sadly, but I don't really feel sad about it at all. I only have one powder anyway. And that is an owl statue that I cannot read. Surely it has something to say about what I just did. But I don't have the owl statue thing yet. In fact, all the items that we need are all in kind of one place. It's like they didn't really try too hard. And remember that room I told you about that had a whole bunch of jars and I said I know there's a switch under here? I was thinking of this room. There's a switch underneath the jars. Why isn't it not being depressed when there's a jar on top of it? I don't know. Ask Miyamoto. Or did Eiji Inuma take over by this point? I don't even know. Alright, sadly I cannot push these Wizrobes around because they're behind barriers. So I'm gonna do this! I just changed the barriers, which means I changed the game. Alright, Wizrobes, now it's time to meet your doom. Your boomerang doom. Come back, you need to join your friend in the corner. And then I'm gonna use just a regular bomb, really. Yeah. You can use arrow bombs too, which is why there's arrows just flying here. You know what? I'm gonna try something. It might pay off. It paid off! But I need to get over there anyway. That was a waste of a bomb. And this is the map! Yay! I know what a map looks like. It looks like a face. It's a screamy face. Kinda looks like a demon face. Oh wait, no, that's Link's face. To see the ears, and the top part of his forehead, and the rest of it is pain. And just like Link. You can't see his mouth, but he's probably internally screaming. I don't see any switches. I know this because I've studied. I don't really need to belong up there anyway, but if you really, really want to get that door open, throw stuff at it. But I want this. That's the stone beak! And guess what's up this way? That's the compass. I'm gonna get that next. Oh, you had to shut that door on me, didn't you? Well, Link is destructive. And I just told you, this is the compass. Now you know where all the items are because you've just seen them getting gotten in this video. Right now. That echo inside of my head is driving me crazy. And it's not being helped by the fact that the music is playing. I can hear the music, I just hear me louder. And it's annoying me. Oh, guess what? I forgot to hit a switch somewhere. So I need to go back now. I need to listen to more of this music and me talking inside my head. Actually, come to think of it, whenever you think your thoughts, think of something just right now. Immediately think of anything. You just thought of it in your own voice. Isn't that weird? It's weird. Why is it weird? I don't like it. I don't like it. What is my brain be thinking? It's thinking, hey, stop being bad at this dungeon. Well, that Wizrobe managed to see his own demise just before he got his movement back. Well, we got a key. We got everything we need in this dungeon besides the dungeon item and the nightmare key. So most of this dungeon is kind of useless to us now. I could go north from here, but I can't open this door. I need to do something with elephant statues to open that door. Also, I think it would be my best interest to hit the switch again. You know, just a hunch. I feel like I just got locked out of something by not hitting that switch again. Like, this would have been changed. I wouldn't have been able to open that door anymore. Even though it's kind of pointless to me now. And then we have this room. So I think I'm supposed to have it set to this configuration. No, I was completely wrong in thinking that. Well, at least I could hurl a bomb at it. And I think you could do something with bombs. Like, if you set them next to a switch, and then change the room, they'll still explode and set off the switch. I've seen it happen. Also, my coughing is going crazy. I had to mute the video about 4 times now. So I think I gotta go in this direction now. To the juggler room. To the room of the golden elephant. Actually, that would be the bronze elephant? If it's any precious metal at all. But we had to kill all of these guys so we could open up this area. Otherwise, that room has no point. It was just japing you. That's a new word now. I like that word. I heard people use it. Okay, I'll admit, I heard Vinesauce use it way too many times, and it's stuck in my brain now. You could blame him. You could blame all of them, I don't care. So, problem. Big problem. I forgot to hit a switch somewhere. I need to have the switch in the other direction so I could get out of that room. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of muting to do. Of all the times for the cold to act up, it's now. Probably because I ran out of cold medication. Alright. Problem solved. Problem solved again! Problem keeps getting solved until the problem knows what's good for it. Alright, you can stop what you're doing now. This game is torturing me. Why does it need to torture me? I already torture myself. I mean, look at the situations I'm in currently. Yeah, I don't need any help in the torture department. Also, we can't kill these switch things. They won't turn into, I got the switch on the brain now. I can't kill those things. They won't turn into giant fairies. Also, Wizrobes belong in the corner. That is what they do. So they can eat a bomb. It's good for you. You should try it. It gives you your 100% daily value of die. Now we got the powerful bracelet. We can almost lift a whale. That's level 3. We lift the windfish. That's how we wake him up. But it lets us lift elephants. More accurately, those elephant statues. Also fairy here for no good reason. Not like I can't convert all of the sparks into fairies anyway. But now we have the ability to lift elephant. Which means I kinda want to go back in this direction. There's something we left behind. There's a room with a treasure chest in it. And I wanted to get there. Ah yeah, I forgot. This has a switch in it. I remembered it and subsequently forgot about it. Also this. Those Zols just get in the way because they can. I threw that jar because I can. Alright, right here is where we need to go next. Well, we don't need to go in this direction, but it's fun too. Mainly because it leads to another secret seashell location. Now we can lift these things and break them doors down with them. I don't think we really need to mess with the switch though. Nah, I kinda need to get out of that room anyway. And there's a whole bunch of rupees there. This place looks interesting. We're going to be seeing this a little bit later on, and I kinda hate this area. I don't really need to do it. It's actually just like a mini-game, but they'll be back here. And this is 20 rupees, which used to be a secret seashell. Right here. And welcome back to Face Shrine. That's the only reason why we wanted to go that way. And you know what? I don't really have anything else to do. So I'm going to go ahead and use Mambo's Mambo. It just saves us a whole lot of pain getting back to this area. Also, I'm making it my thing now. I kinda enjoy interjecting music that really has no place being here. Oh boy, more Wizrobes to murder now. Mainly because I need to get into there. Alright, this is probably a bad idea, but it paid off in the end. Triple bomb! Look, I'm stingy about my bombs, okay? I like them to kill multiple wizards. Now we can get this thing out of the way. I think this just leads to more rupees, though. Yeah, it just leads to more rupees. So, at least I'm happy. I'm happy I can destroy elephants, but not happy with the fact that I need the elephant to go back this way. There's a lot of door smashing in this dungeon. A lot of switch manipulation, too, if you think about it. This dungeon is inspired by the Switch. It's sponsored by the Switch. Switch your game up today. I was totally not paid by Nintendo to say that. I don't even know if that's their motto. Ah, this room. The floor tiles now want me to die, and I do not want to acquiesce to their request. So that's why I have a shield. I can stop them with the sword too, but the shield just means that I can sit and cough to my leisure. Whenever this cold gets done with, I will be very happy. So, I think that was like the first time a Zelda game ever threw the floor tiles at you. I'm not quite sure. More door smashing for me! Oh, right, I remember this room. It's filled with wizard. I have boomerang for wizard. Ah, I pointed it in the wrong direction. I could use the arrows, too, but I'm kinda short on those. Even though they're dropping like candy all over the place. Nope, 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 you guys are not unfreezing. You guys are not unfreezing until I tell you to. Okay, guys, you can unfreeze now. Darn it! I missed out on one of them. He was early. There we go. He joined his brothers. That chest right there. I can show you how to get to that chest, but it requires a puzzle solution that I don't really want to mess with. It has to do with this owl over here. Pretty much it just says this. Hop on top of the crystals. That means these things. These things right here. You're supposed to land on top of them and get over there. But you don't really need to. I'll tell you what's in that treasure chest, because I'm not really gonna get it. It's, one of Tracy's secret medicines. Yeah, that one that I bought and haven't used yet, sitting right there next to the flippers. That is exactly what's in that chest right up there. And pretty much that'll just be a wasted medicine. Not like I intend on ever using it, but at least it's there. Now we have to go down here, but, just for one specific reason. There hasn't been a lot of keys in the game. And now the game is going to be throwing us a heck of a lot of keys. Well, you know what? That's not particularly true. There's really only 2 keys in this entire dungeon. Maybe 3. It's more about its switch puzzles and its crystal puzzles and its throwing stuff at doors puzzles. It really doesn't care too much about keys. Which is why I said it's a simpler dungeon than some of the others. I mean, it's still kind of convoluted. Like that whole eye thing in the beginning of the dungeon. Knowing they have to bomb open to get to the juggler room. This place looks ominous. I think I need my sword for once. As you can tell, there's another eyeball near here. So, I need to look around for it. Aha! Bombable door! So, like that owl told us, we bomb our ways into the eyeballs. And get attacked by a mini-boss. Anybody remember Euphoria? Same idea here. We're gonna play some dodgeball with this guy. Ah, I missed. We're playing for keeps this time, too. It's no, repeatable thing like in Euphoria. And now you're my friend. And that was the mini-boss of this dungeon. But there is another mini-boss somewhere. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing them shortly. Now, take note of this room. Also, take note of this room. Does it look very familiar? It should. Especially this room. It's messing with us. That's right, these rooms are repeating. It's telling us, hey, there's something underneath the elephants. You should do that. You should destroy all elephants. This game has a thing against elephants. Oh, this sounds like a dandy time to use a boomerang. Especially since I want to clear my way... Oh, I forgot I don't have my jump item. I kinda need that, don't I? Also, the ocarina is getting in my way again. Get over there. It's still very strange to hear it in the game normally, but hearing my voice echo inside my head. It's not ideal. Ah, now this is the part of the dungeon that gets a little annoying. Because you have to do some backtracking around here. Luckily, I have a key for the key block up there. And if we head south to here, we're just going to be going towards the nightmare. We're not ready to do that just yet. Also, those things are committing Sudoku. Those poor tiles. There we go. So there are 3 keys in this entire dungeon. We've been here, but not like this. We've been in the upper areas, and we've been looking down on this place. Now we could finally do things with it. Like, check out these horse statues. We gotta make them upright, which is easier said than done. They gotta both be upright in one try. See, that doesn't work. That one's gonna fall back over again. We have to get them both looking up. And, I tried tons of things. It's kinda just random how it works. Also, why am I holding onto my shield for? It's always boomerang! Ah, thwips! Or thwimps. They're mini thwomps, which means run underneath them. They are completely useless to everyone. Yeah, great job, guys. What'd you accomplish? Absolutely nothing. And we got Pole's voice back again. Sadly, they are also boomerang resistant. But I wonder if they're pot resistant. Probably not. I'm betting on this. Ah, I was going to try and kill all of them with a single pot. Kind of like that. So there's 2 ways we could go. I think we have to head down this way first. Yep. Yeah, because of the Dongo snakes. So, I think it was Sir Silverale that told me that, you could destroy one of these Dodongo snakes and leave the room, and the other one will also die. I made a joke about him being a horrible monster that kills the love of the Dodongo snake's life. But you can't really do it in this room. I've tried. So instead, just use the bombs. I tried leaving this room using that passageway right up there, and it really didn't get me anywhere. I still had to kill both the Dodongo snakes. I think it only works in that one particular dungeon. This way is going to lead us to the Nightmare Key. Finally. But there's a trick to it. This chest doesn't really indicate that it's different. But it's different. Why is it different? Cedric, tell me why it's different. To open treasure chest, use the pots. It's like whipping open a treasure chest in La Milana. It's the only way to open this particular chest. No other chest in the game indicates that you need to throw things at it. But you had to throw things at it. So now I have to get back to that little hub room and head upwards if I want rupees. Otherwise, I just head to the regular boss. Should I really go and get those rupees? I don't really think I need them. Also, it's gonna be a heck of a walk back. You know what? That room that we went to, the outside area, the secret seashell, is basically a twin room of that. So, you've pretty much seen that room in some aspect. I'm just gonna blow these guys up because I can. And then we'll go and blow up a nightmare boss. That sounds good, right? That way I can lay down and have some medicine, and I can stop feeling lousy. If I could just remember how I get there. I don't go this way, do I? I go down this thing, don't I? I can't remember to lay out this dungeon now. Ah, yes, I remember because of, me doing that. And trying to avoid falling in spikes, which is surprisingly a thing Link has to worry about now. Alright, we have to head down in this direction. In fact, yes, my buddy Vacuum Hole. He swallows my boomerangs. I don't like him. How about Hookshot? Yeah, Hookshot should be able to take care of it. No, Hookshot does not take care of it. How about arrows? No, he just misses with the trajectory. That ain't helping. How about arrow bombs? Nope, not even that's working. It looks like I'm gonna have to go with the old-fashioned sword here. But I can't use the laser attack. I gotta push it into the pit. It's the only way to get rid of the thing. Also, Guardian Acorn. Quadruple defense. I could use that against the boss, even though I don't intend on getting hit by it. Ah, yes, what are those things called again? The eyeball laser statues. Yeah, those things are back. Also, he's paired with the Wizrobe. Two of my mortal nemesis in one room. But that's how you deal with a Wizrobe. Shove him into a pit. And welcome to the boss room! Where's the boss at? Holy crap, the boss is the room! And no, not the Tommy Wiseau movie. Oh, he almost ruined it for everyone! They'll never know his weak point there. This is Facade! And no, not the Mother 3 boss. Not the Mother 3 villain. So his weak point is bombs to the face. All you have to do is get a bomb in his face. You don't throw things at him, even though this dungeon was all about throwing things and hitting switches. But no, now it's all about hitting him in the face with a bomb. You can wait until he's done throwing things at you, so he can make holes everywhere. And he won't make holes on his face. Yeah, I kinda heard this story already. Everything's going to vanish. Except for me! Wait, what do you mean by that? I can't vanish. I'm real, unlike you. You're just a peyote vision. You're just a coyote. In room form. So, that was Facade. That was the second easiest boss in the game, next to Anglerfish. And I love that guy. He's so cool. And he was guarding a triangle. The Coral Triangle! This just in and call it news, this instrument is kind of broken. Also, I think it's time for me to take a little rest. And next time in the game, we're going to be heading to the mountains. Or we're going to check out that mini game along the way, too. There's several ways to get there. And here's Cedric again. He has things to say. Ah, oh well. I kind of spaced out and didn't stop the video, so let's listen to what he has to say. They're fearing the windfish now. Well, they should be fearing me. I'm the one wakening the windfish. If they stop me, then they won't have this problem. But they're too much of weaklings about it. They wanted to conquer this island, which is also the windfish's dreams, and destroy everyone. The day may come soon if you don't do anything about it. So how about stop being lazy and go to a mountain tower now? Fly like a bird. Wait, even Cedric knows now. Man, they must have been getting into my head. Yeah, we're gonna have to find out how to fly like a bird in the next video too. Good night, folks.